Oh my goodness. The formation work too.
나 딱밤 못해.
나가라.
Hey everyone, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel, and today I am super duper excited because I'll be checking out Billie's latest release here with dang in parentheses hocus pocus. Now, not too long ago I checked out their pre-release with y'all called BYOB, Bring Your Own Best Friend. Absolutely love the intentions behind that particular song, the music video, how it played out, and especially the melodic hook in the song, but I felt like it truly added to their overall discography, am I right? So rich in sound that their discography is, and vast in terms of utilization of genres. And if there's one thing that I absolutely love about Billlie is how they're standing out from the bunch in their own way, and there's this added quirkiness in their signature sound. Something that, honestly, let's be real with ourselves, we don't get often by boy groups or girl groups in general these days in the K-pop scene. But aside from that, okay, I'm really interested in what route dang hocus pocus takes. As some may know, fellow Believes, I had to support our girls yet again, as always, as per usual, because I pre-ordered both versions, both the blue and violet version. I can confirm that on my end, but hey, enough talk. Let's just dive into the music video now. Alright, so brought it up here, dang hocus pocus by Billlie. I got the English captions on and all. Let's go. Oh, what a brand new Mystic Story intro to cater towards this era. Reality can differ greatly from our intuition. Oh, very marching band-esque start here. Who are you? Oh, Shaina. Feeling uncanny. Ginga Minga Hey. Okay, what a reference there. Question mark. 11 colors. Wow. Whoa. What a punchy pre-chorus. Whoa. What? Oh, I love this chorus so much. Just the overall vibe to it, and this sing talk factor that we love and know from Billlie that they've done in the past before. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, so catchy with it. And these synth strings going on in the back, like, come on. Okay. June. And Shut It in the Alley there. Wow. What a combo. Adam, I see you. BRJ. Every time. Oh, I love it. Dang. Feeling funny. Oh, this chorus is so catchy, earwormy, but it has this like sing-alongable factor and coolness sheen to it that I love. Oh, a little bit turn this. What, an interlude here? Whoa, into the bridge. Wow. Ooh. Outfit changes in this scene. Just the match cuts that they did. Ooh, the vocal moments here. Oh, some more vocal moments. Watching myself. Woo! Billlie. They have done it again, everyone, and I think this is a brilliant follow-up from BYOB, everyone. It by no means takes a similar route by BOB. It's contrasting, in fact, because I gotta admit, most moments I felt like this was so Billlie, just how theatrical it went. And then there's some moments where it's like, wow, this is a new side to Billlie, a side that has been done, you know, in the past before, but not these days. I wouldn't say as early as this day and age of trends, I've got to admit. Like, just from the start of the intro into verse 1, the marching band, snare drum work, and roll, and how punchy that pre-chorus was, really reminds me of, like, back in the days of the 2010 days of really bright releases, heavy, bright percussion work, marching band influenced songs. I've got to admit, if for those who can really recall that era, I'm pretty sure you guys can understand what I'm saying here. But if there's one member that really stood out to me in this particular era for this song here, Dang Hocus Pocus, without a doubt is Shaina. And it's great seeing her shine and hearing her shine. Like, sure, I already knew what she was capable of prior of this, back in the early days and all and leading up to this era, but she rocked this era, not gonna lie. And Shun, just how she kicked off verse 1, I think those are the two members that really popped off, honestly, for me. And then Haram, as some may know, she do be the bias. I am a sucker for main vocalists and leaders in all of my favorite groups, as some may already know by now. A common fitting pattern. I'm always a sucker for great vocals, and we heard amazing vocal moments near the end of the song and the climax and the finale and all be all for Dang Hocus Pocus. But staying on track of the overall soundscape, what I loved about it, what I felt like was so Billlie, I think what I loved about it was the marching band influence, a new side to Billlie that we have yet to hear. I also loved the theatrical movement, as per usual. The fact that we got an interlude before that bridge was amazing. How it switched up on us, the vocal direction in a sing-talk fashion that really worked, harkening back to, of course, the Ginga Minga Yo era. We got a little bit of a reference there in the lyrics, if I recall correctly. The sort of personality profile questioning on the pre-chorus in terms of the lyricism, I did enjoy. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong on that. And I've got to say, what is so Billlie is how they play off each other vocally, right? I love how we get a little bit of every single member in their music. We get to hear how they complement each other's vocal tones and their approaches in their own music. But I think comparably to BYOB, okay, due to BYOB being streamed a lot personally by me, it's only time will tell if I'll enjoy Dang Hocus Pocus more, because I felt like this was refreshing, hearing a new side to Billlie, a side that, you know, is not necessarily boundary breaking. I would say their previous releases are more so boundary breaking and beyond experimental, comparably with Dang Hocus Pocus, but this is completely fine, especially if we're considering that we don't have all the members here for this particular era, of course. But I'm gonna bring it up here right away, everyone, and we're gonna dive back into it, dissect this song and music video more by more. Oh, I love how they switched up the Mystic Story intro. So good. So I'm pretty sure along the lines of that, intuition, yeah, reality can differ greatly from our intuition. Ain't that true though? This song gets set by an intro, you know, a hummable, sing-alongable moment that really sets the tone to the song by Suki here, I believe. Who are you? Looking at me. Oh my goodness, even this verse 1 has the sing-alongable factor that I've been talking about the first go-around for today. But here in verse 1, I think there's a nice impact by Shun here. Minga, I love the choreo too, so playful and quirky with it. I would say the choreo is more quirky than the song itself, dare I say. 11 colors inside. Sort of a personally profile questioning in the pre-chorus. The MBTI, yeah it is, I can confirm. There's an MBTI menu through the drive-thru here. That is so funny, y'all. What are the details on this? Yeah, who are you? What do you want to order up? Dang. Am feeling funny. What to say? Woo. Yeah, by far, I think the chorus has huge memorable impact to it in a sing-alongable fashion. I think the chorus is by far my favorite moment in the song. And then aside from that, I think I love the interlude and the bridge of chorus. Self. Yeah. Very punchy with the drum kit work. It's cool, and what really reminds me of, remember Ginga Minga Yo with the slide and all, and teleporting to a whole new world? Now we got the Rubik's Cube blocks instead, and I felt like both music video and song-wise, how it has this sing-talk manner and chant to it. And then even the music video, the transitioning with Shun and Xian here. Notice the little details that we get here. Hey! They ate this up. Yeah, I think verse 2 is another favorite moment here in the song for me. A favorite section, sorry, I should say, in the song. Or the B-side. Bloom and Blue. Wow, these references though. These connections. Rio J. Very lost. You know, a lot of people question themselves, their MBTI. And I feel like at the end of the day, some of us, or a lot of us, question it. Because every time you do the profile, it changes over time. And it constantly changes for a good amount of people. But at the same time, it's something that you shouldn't necessarily follow that closely to, in my humblest opinion. Because you shouldn't let a test tell you who you are. Feeling funny. Get it? I know what you're saying. And that, just the synth string work in the back there. There's not much in the back there, but it adds so much texture to the song. Yeah. the more and more I think about it, because in the back of my head, I was thinking, what does this song really remind me of? It really reminds me of, like, the really early days of, like, Red Velvet, right? I would say Red Velvet, like, if there's a girl group out there back in the early days that had a theatrical movement to their song, it would be Red Velvet in a festival kind of manner, and it really reminds me of Red Velvet, this particular song. Just that influence, you feel me? Bridge here. Love how it breaks down, and then we have this angelic moment by Haram. Vice versa. Look at these switches. I'm gonna go frame by frame for y'all. Let's go back here. I love these match cuts right here. I love it. Just the switch ups. Let's see what other moment you hear. Yeah, you see right here? So good. Definitely one of my favorite moments in the music video, where they have these match cuts and how they zoom in and pan on the members here. Some turn this, scratch this. Yeah. Whew, this was a lot to take on a Monday morning, not gonna lie, but hey, I am all for this particular release. Let me see, I could see who's behind this particular song. Studio, art, and creative. You gotta give credit where credit is due by everyone behind the scenes in this particular song and all. Hair artists, art team. Yeah. I'm gonna search up who's behind this song, because it's really on the tip of the tongue for me. Like, it has to be someone or some production team, singer-songwriter team behind this song, where I feel like they have that influence of their sort of what they can do for other groups, of course. Wow, Ludwig Lindell. Did Ellenberg work with Red Velvet as well in the past before? Red Velvet. Yeah, Red Velvet, Power Up, Queendom, Peekaboo, Sunny Side Up, sure. Ludwig Lindell, Red Flavor, right? I felt like this had the most Red Flavor influence per se to it, and that's completely fine. Even though this is not like an experimental move by Billlie, it makes sense with not having all the members in present here in play for this particular era. And then we got Choi Se-hee as well. Noticed in the credits, worked with Mamamoo, EXO-CBX, SF9, Weekly as well, numerous OSTs. So, right, some new names, some very familiar names, especially the likes of Cassiopeia as well. It makes sense to have Cassiopeia on this track as well, but all in all, right, the littlest of details that I pointed out for this era, the added nuances, right, and this refreshing side to Billlie where they get to utilize their signature sound upon this particular song that really harkens back to the 2010 K-pop days is really cool, I've got to admit. But let me know your thoughts. I think this is a solid 9 out of 10 for me, everyone. But be sure to like and subscribe, as it goes a long way and helps out the channel so much, and just warms my heart connecting with fellow Believes in the comments section down below. Take care as always. This has been Garrison, and peace.